What's poppin' YouTube? Yes, I'm back with another video, girl. This might be this might be a record breaker. Let me stop. But look, y'all, I came back here because I wanted to talk about Sister Soldier. I'm gonna try to keep it sweet, short, and really try to touch on all the points that I want to touch on. Tell me how y'all like it. Tell me how y'all like it. I'm mainly just going to talk about the characters, the writing, and the main what I really like and what I took away from out the book. So starting first, girl. So starting first with A Deeper Love Inside, the Porsche Santiago story with by Sister Soldier. I can tell you this, I love Porsche way better than Winter. Because Winter was pissing me off, okay? I'm like, sis, what you doing? But anywho, I really like Porsche Santiago. Like, I would say Porsche Santiago Porsche is really everything that I thought Winter would have been. Oh my gosh, her story is just so resilient. Like, Like, I fell in love with Porsche. I was a little confused about Siri. I didn't know who the hell Siri was. I didn't know if Siri was a real person or if this was her imaginary friend, or if I didn't know who he was. Okay, so there was this scene where she was in juvie, right? And after she got, I believe after she became part of the Diamond Needles, they was planning the escape the day of when they have the big old festival, all the family and friends able to come visit the inmates and stuff like that, right? Oh my gosh, why sis hid inside of a porta potty? Like, that's some boss ass shit. Like, that's some, I don't know, look here, like, I just be thinking about, like, damn, if you was to ever try to escape, how would you escape? Like, would you be that bold enough to get into a damn porta potty? Like, hide in a porta potty? Then not only that, the person, she thought she locked the door, but somebody ended up coming in and using the toilet on her. Like, they didn't even look down, they just started shit. So yeah, I'm glad that her and Riot was able to escape. Like, I was so happy that all of them was able to escape or whatever, like all the Diamond Needles who got away. Except for, I think, the oldest one. I don't think she got away. I believe she she risked her freedom for them, even though she didn't really have no freedom. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Porsche was just smart. I really just enjoyed her mindset, how she thought, how she strategized, was able to think about coming up with ways to get money. Now, what I didn't know is that Santiago had got cousin killed. Like, her cousin daddy, like, he got her daddy killed. Like, I ain't know all that. I was surprised when I found that out. But so yeah, I was kind of sad about her mama. Like, I really wanted her mama to shake back, but they was used to a certain type of lifestyle. Ricky was the sole provider, so Ricky was bringing in all the cash or whatever, right, and providing for them, for having the perfect lifestyle that they had and stuff like that. And it's just like, once you take the sole provider out the house, and it's just, and all the children get split up and everything too, this is not the first story that I done read where a woman didn't have that lifestyle and a man was providing for her, and after the man, got killed or taken away or whatever, all of a sudden her life is shit. It's hard for her to, because you so used to a certain lifestyle, and it's just like, if your nigga wasn't teaching you how to bring in that cake too, you back to how you living basically before you met him. So anywho, so I realized that's what happened with Porsche mama. Another thing is, I'm trying to figure out why Porsche created this part, and it was this part in the book where she wanted to go see Elijah, but she couldn't because she was trying to decide, like, if she should stay here and help her mama get better, right? So Siri was like, I'll go stay here and you can help her get better. But she was also like, no, I don't want you to go. Like, I didn't know if she was jealous of Siri, if Siri was gonna go too far with Elijah, but like, that part had me confused. I'm like, okay, bitch, is you going to see the nigga or is you not? Like, is you going to see him or is you not? She ended up going to see him. The way I processed it, I feel like, because it's just no way, like, Elijah had to be with somebody. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like she left her mama, but maybe Siri is that higher voice in her telling her to go spend time with him. Because when she came back, when she woke up the next day and she asked if Siri what happened, like, she didn't know what fucking happened. Like, it would be confusing me, because the way she was talking to Siri, she was just like, what happened? Did you go all the way with him? Y'all kissed and all this other type of stuff. I'm like, so is she a real person or is she not? Like, is this Porsche herself talking to herself or what? But see, the mama had cleared it up for me, because the mama was like, who you talking to? Like, why you talking to yourself? That's when Porsche was kind of scared of revealing Siri to her mama, and Siri was just like, I don't think your mom's gonna like me. And she was just like, yeah, of course she's gonna like you and such and all this other type of stuff, right? But it just seemed like every time the mama come around, Siri just hide away. Maybe I need to read the book again. I'm probably gonna read the book again. So I'm just really intrigued to like get a deeper meaning of who Siri was, or who Siri is, or if Siri really, served as her higher self, or maybe her alter ego. Another thing that I really adore about the book is the relationship that she made with the owner of the sewing shop. But she definitely made friends with all the businesses, like wherever she stayed underneath the grocery store, not a grocery store, but like the corner store, whole strip or whatever, like all the businesses on there. Like, she made money off them in a good way, and she was just a real nice person. Love story with Elijah, like, oh my gosh, I love it because it is just so pure, and it's so beautiful, like, to meet somebody that young, and then she went off and she ended up dancing. She ended up going on tour, for dancing and stuff like that, and to come back and the love of your life still waiting for you. But I believe that's because she really gave him that investment money for him to buy him his camera, and like that really took him by surprise. And it's just like, damn, like, you invested in my future. You my wife. Like, yes. When Porsche came back and like they got married, and oh my gosh, like she ended up having a baby. Like, it was just so, the writing really just takes you away. I can say that. Like, I really just love the writing. I love the details. Like, you could feel the emotions with reading the book, Like, I just really love it. Especially like her first time, happening with Elijah and stuff like that. And your first time, your cherry pop or whatever. So like, they had blood on her sheets and he went to go clean them and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, like, I love this book, y'all. I really love this book. Now, when we got to the funeral part, do you want to know what's funny? I really thought Porsche was going to be a bitch. Like, I really thought she was going to be a bitch. Because the way it had ended in Winter Book, with them meeting at the funeral or whatever, she was looking at her sister like, who is this? Who is this? Sis coming out in a Benz with a white dress, all white everything? Like, okay. Like, she thought her sister had a nigga, but her sister was, her sister had a nigga, but her sister was her own person too. Like, sis got it out the mud, literally. But anywho, so that part when she finally met up with her sister, like, she was just so excited to see her sister. Her sister was just so taken back by the materialistic stuff. It was just like, how you get that Benz and how you get this and all this other type of stuff, right? Porsche go visit Winter in jail. Off the bat, Winter got an attitude. So I'm like, see, bitch, I knew it was a reason I ain't like you. Winter, like, basically like, no, hey, how you doing? This whole still stuck on shit that happened years ago. She still think midnight, I don't know, someone waiting for her. Like, I really felt like Porsche really handled herself so well. Especially the part when she went to go change, she was about to go change her baby. And Winter was like, ooh, you leaving, Glad, because I was getting bored. Like, bitch, you. But yeah, so I'm really eager to see what's gonna happen with with Winter being in jail, because sis, that attitude, oh my gosh, please give this book a read. Another thing, I knew this book was read for a reason. I knew this book. She a Leo. Sunchild. Leo. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. I knew it was a reason why I like Porsche. I knew it was a reason I liked her. But yeah.